Tomorrow, atheists are going to start putting out pamphlets in some Orange County public schools.
Yeah, some Christian groups say that it's insulting because it falls on America's National Day of Prayer. Now, the Freedom from Religion Foundation is going to make the atheist materials available at 11 high schools here in Orange County. Organizers say that this is all in response to what a group called World Changers did back in January. That's when they handed out Bibles in Orange County schools. The school district says it will permit this group to hand out those pamphlets to avoid any potential expensive lawsuits for the district. David Williamson joins me now. He's with the group Central Florida Freethought Community. David, welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate being here.
Let's start with this. Why are you guys doing this?
Well, the World Changers were allowed to do this in the schools in accordance with a consent decree that was shown to them by Liberty Council and achieved in Collier County. This consent decree is not binding on Orange County and nowhere else for that matter. Consent decrees are not law, but they were permitted to do this, and it was our concern that other voices needed to be heard. We need to stand up for the separation of church and state, ensure that religious minorities are also included in the conversation, and we're testing that out, and we're finding that the censorship that we have found is concerning, and we're considering all options, including litigation on that.
So because the Christian Bibles were handed out, you say, well, this just gives us access as well to the kids?
It does, but that's not our goal. We're not interested in going into the school. As Orange County parents ourselves, atheists, agnostics, all sorts of non-believers, we are opposed to using the schools as religious battlegrounds and mission fields. The separation of church and state protects all of us, including those in the majority now who may not be in the majority later.
Now, what about the idea, though, that is happening on the National Day of Prayer? Was there any connection with that?
Well, the National Day of Prayer is an opportunity for that segment of the population to be told by their government to pray, and we object to that, and we think that it's more appropriate to celebrate reason. All of us, all humans across the globe, and especially on this day, can celebrate reason. And that's something that we can all share. It's not unique to those that believe.
You know, a lot of the criticisms out here on our Facebook page, some of the others say, all right, we've taken prayer out of the schools, we've taken, any reference to Bibles off the walls, and yet you guys are going in and being allowed to say what you want and hand out pamphlets. What's your response to that?
Like I said, we don't want to be in the schools. We want to take this opportunity to demonstrate to the school board that this is a problem, and through the test of their censorship, as well as expressing our concerns right here today and in the community, we want everyone to know that if the Christian Bible is going to be distributed, that all points of view should be considered. That's only fair and it's only appropriate. We stand for equality, and I invite everyone to come out after the distribution on Thursday to the First Unitarian Church of Orlando, where we'll have an open house for all of our organizations in the Freethought community.
Okay, so once again, it's taking place at 11 schools tomorrow. Are you anticipating any negative reaction for people dropping off the kids?
I suppose not. I mean, I think what we stand for is equality and diversity, and every democracy should want to have every voice heard, no matter whether they're the majority or the minority.
All right, David Williamson, thanks so much for coming in today. Do appreciate it. And of course, you can sound off on our Facebook page as well. Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, Amy?